welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a product review of the Cardo Packtalk Slim. I'll explain why this is brand new, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Stick around. We had a robbery and most of my camping gear and pretty much all of my motorcycle gear was stolen, along with Kyle's camping and motorcycle gear. So even though we have this great loss that just occurred, we have to immediately buy everything back, otherwise we can't commute, we can't use our motorcycles. The camping can wait, because now that we have a camper, we can actually carry house heavy items instead of camping items, because for those of you that backpack a lot, you know that those things cost a lot of money and they pretty much took everything. So we are not planning on replacing a lot of them right away like that, because those took us a long time over the years to accumulate. And when we round up the totals of what basically was stolen, it was over 10 grand, actually closer to 20 grand actually, including the motorcycle gear, which, you know, as you guys seen my previous videos of product reviews, they basically took all of those things. So yeah, so this is why I have the brand new Packtalk Slim, because yesterday I spent all day trying to order what I really need right now. Of course, I don't want to spend the 20 grand that was lost to replace it just like that. I'm basically downgrading a lot of our gear, and there's a few things that I did not downgrade or switch. I basically literally just bought the same exact replacement because I really like them and I've used them for years, and they work for me. So I ended up basically buying the same exact replacement, and I didn't want to veer too much away from the video, so that's why this is brand new. Because even though there's other communicators out there, motorcycle group communicators, I really like the Packtalk Slim because it's, in terms of price, I think they're all around the same price anyway. There's cheaper ones, there's more expensive ones, but this is the newer model. It has a direct mesh communication. And if you guys ride in groups, you know what I'm talking about. The older Packtalk Slim, when a rider drops off because he's all the way up front, all the way back, it doesn't connect right away. But this one, almost immediately you get reconnected once the distance is minimized. I think it's maybe, oh no, I don't know the exact, I think it's 1 mile. Yeah, 1 mile is max, I think. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, I'll show you what it looks like. I literally just got it and I figured, you know what, I'm not sure if I did this product review before. So that's what it looks like, and as you can see, it's very low profile. I actually do a quick release sort of deal with these when I install them on my helmets, because I used to have multiple helmets. I don't anymore. I actually do not have even one helmet, so I can't ride my motorcycles. That's really sad. And I will show you guys. I can't show you how I install this on my motorcycle helmet because I currently do not have one, like I mentioned. But we will talk about why they are great and why they are not great, because I have some annoying dislikes about this thing, but I just keep coming back and buying the same Cardo anyway because it's just, I like it. And I know there's other competitors out there, and I've researched them, and I like this one. So it comes with speakers, a boom mic. So if you have, actually you can use this for a full face helmet too. So in the beginning, when I first started riding, I actually opted for I installed this inside my helmet, even though it was a full face helmet. And it works because I just think that the connection is better. Like if I talk, it's clearer for the other people if I'm using a boom mic versus using their there's I don't know what it's called, but it's not boom mic. It's a softer, just a wired mic thing. You would have more space in your helmet though if you use this. So typically the boom mic, they use it on modular helmets because there's nowhere to stick this. Anyway, they come with these pads that if the ear speaker mounting points are super recessed, you can put those buffer pads. That's what I like to call them. I'm just making names for these. I have no idea what they're officially called, but so these are the JBL speakers that they come with. By the way, if you've been watching all of my videos, you know that my motorcycle vlogging setup, I use these same speakers as my microphone and they work really well. They are not cheap, and that's too bad that mine got stolen. So I think what I'm gonna be doing is essentially using this as my microphone again for my vlogging, motorcycle vlogging helmet setup. And then I'm just gonna use regular earphones to connect to my Cardo, because you can, since you just need this kind of mounting, so regular earphones work if you want, and you can connect it right here. This connection right here is for the microphone, which sucks because you can't use just any microphone. It has to be theirs because the connectors are different. It's not universal. So anyways, I think I got off track, but if the ear mounts are too recessed on the helmet, then you can add this so it's closer to your ears when you mount these. I usually don't have that problem because I think I have big ears that stick out. So that I don't remember the exact price. This is about like less than 300 including tax for a single. Luckily, our extra, we bought an extra pair, and I'll get to it why we have that. We have an extra pair, so I only had to buy a single. Otherwise, if you buy a duo, I think they charge 500 for a duo, which is cheaper in a sense if there's two of you that need it. But for us, we only need one more because, like I said, we have an extra one. I really like I really like the buttons because for me, it's easy, but see, you're gonna have to ask people who are bigger than me and have bigger fingers, but for me, it's really easy for me to get to these, even with motorcycle gloves on. And the fact that you can voice command it, so I don't even use these speakers. When I get a call, the Cardo actually talks to me and ask if I want to answer the call or not. So I just, voice command everything. And I don't even use this for the volume, even though they have the volume at the bottom. I just say, hey Cardo, volume up. Hey Cardo, music off. And hey Cardo, radio on. It's very, very easy to use. And I have the older ones, they run out of battery faster. This, I have done a full day, 8-hour ride, and I still have plenty of juice. So I really like how, so the caveat is that this is all day ride with nobody talking to you. Now, I started riding with Kyle and he likes to talk a lot, and I noticed that the battery is cut in half. So if you're super chit-chatty and all this communication is happening between the two Cardos, then definitely your battery life is gonna go down real fast. And another thing, when I use this, I'm mostly listening to music, so listening to music eats battery also, but if it's on standby, you can ride all day, all night, and not deplete your battery substantially. So, yes, in some rides I've actually had told Kyle, please do not talk to me unless it's important. Because if we run out of juice, then it's like, what's the point of having the Cardo if the last 3 hours of the ride we can't talk to each other if there's something important, like look out, that car's trying to hit you or something. Anyways, let's go to the cons of this. So first of all, even before the robbery, we have needed to replace the Packtalk Slim in general, I think twice that I can remember. The reason being is because their charging system is that, I don't know the name off the top of it. It's not USB-C, it's the older one. It's right, like right here. That system is prone to disconnecting inside. So this is not the only system that has that problem. So any electronics I have has had this issue. When it's that type of plugging system, it eventually disconnects from the inside, so you can no longer charge it. And there's no fix to doing that unless you have like soldering fine stuff that you use for computers to fix it, and you have to tear apart the entire Cardo. And every time it's happened to us is we are on the road away from home. And you know, those are the things that, like, you don't want it to be broken when you're actually using it out there. The good news is there's a fix to it, and this is what it looks like. This has been saving them from breaking ever since. And what it is basically it's just a magnetic cable charger. So I have this permanently, I mean technically not permanently because you can still take it off, but I just put it on here and it's pretty much permanently there and it won't come off. I have not had bad luck with it in the rain, and I think because if you think about it, when you're riding, the rain and the wind is going this way and this is in the back, it's down low in the back, so it's not like the rain is going the other way because you're going against the wind, and it hasn't been a problem for me. So in terms of waterproofing and stuff, obviously it's not going to be waterproof because you're leaving it open, but it's been good in the rain for me. So unless you're somewhere where you're just standing around, then I'd be worried. But if you're moving, it's fine. It hasn't short circuited. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood near me. So basically, connect the speakers, right? And connect, if you want to use the boom mic, connect. This is so easy to use. It's so easy to switch from helmet to helmet. All you need is more of the double-sided tape, depending on what setup you're using, or more of these felt tapes, which you can buy more of in Amazon, and you can literally put them in every helmet. And that way, if you have multiple helmets and don't want to have multiple Cardos, it's so easy to switch them out. The thing I like about it is that it's less bulkier than the Packtalk Bold, although my other friends have the Packtalk Bold and they love it because it's never broken on them. The charger anyway, they never had issue. But yeah, with the Packtalk Slim, all of my friends who have the Packtalk Slim have the problem that I had. So that magnetic cable charging technique that I'm showing you, it's a cheap fix. You know, that you can buy like a pack of 4 or something on Amazon for very little money. I have a link of this in the description below. In the description, I always share everything, like my packing list, my camping travel, blah 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 blah, like anything that I think you might be helpful for you guys to use, it's there. But those things are affiliated links, so if you guys do click and buy, I actually get a small commission, like really small. That's what she said. But it helps a little bit, right? Because I don't have a Patreon anymore, because I figured I have only so much time in the day, and I have a lot of stuff that I'm already doing that I don't have time to keep up the Patreon, and I feel bad having a subscription from you guys and not having enough content on Patreon, so I just canceled it. And you know, if you guys like to support my channel, you can always check out my Linktree/MotardLive, and you can donate there only if you want to. You really don't have to. And for those that did and who will, thank you so much for doing that, but please do not feel compelled to do so. There's an app also that you have to download when you get this. So you can download the Cardo system app, and the app actually makes it easier for you to group the communicators. So when your friends come over and you guys all want to write together, just open the app. Somebody will be the lead group, and then all of those will just join. So to use it, you just press and hold the call button and the play button. Press and hold, and then the blue light would shine, and that means it's on, and it will also tell you. And then for you to turn it off, you just press and hold, and then the red will flash. So this is how you start the connection on the app. So you open the app. The app is called Cardo Connect. And here it says no unit was found because I turned it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. So press and hold the two buttons. And then I'm going to switch to Packtalk Slim because that's what we have. And it tells you there how to turn it on. Press and hold play and phone buttons for 2 seconds, and then you'll see the blue light. And then to pair it, we're gonna press and hold the call button until you see the blue and red LED flashing. And then now we just go to the phone settings, turn on the Bluetooth, and select the Cardo unit on the device list. So go to settings. Let's see. It shows that I still have my Packtalk, but that was stolen, so I should actually unpair that one, sadly. Okay, there should be a new Packtalk Slim showing up right here. Pairing. And it says pair with Packtalk Slim. Yes. And there you go. It should be there now. So it's connected for calls and audio, and it has 80% battery. And there it shows that Packtalk Slim is connected. I'm just gonna say that we should update it. So quick access, this is for you to have a quick access to your music, intercom, and voice command there. So in the intercom, let's go intercom here. Create a group. That's the one I was telling you about. So if you want to create a group, just press the create new group. Or if somebody else is creating a group, then once the group is created, you just press join group. And then it would do this because it's searching for a group to join. It's really easy to use. There's a way to do it manually, but I cannot remember off the top of my head because I've been using the app with it. Because if you have the Cardo, usually you also have your phone. And the nice thing about it is you can actually pair with somebody who only has the Bluetooth connection by switching to Bluetooth mode. And pair back if you want to go to the DMC, which is the direct mesh communication. So we have had group rides where some of us had the older Cardo, and it actually works out, although the connection of them dropping off is more frequent than if they had the direct mesh communication one, if they had the newer one basically. I think that's all I can say about this product. I've been happy with it. I've had Cardo, the old Packtalk, and then once this came out, I immediately got the Packtalk Slim. I was debating between the Bold and the Slim, and I really like the sleek appearance of the Packtalk Slim, so I ended up getting the Packtalk Slim. Also because the Packtalk Bold, every time I do this, I can touch, you know, it's just like there, like one more bulky thing on my neck. So yeah, I really hope you guys like this video, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Please tell me in the comments below if you're also using Packtalk Slim, and if not, if you're using Sena or any other communicator devices. I'd like to hear from you. As always, ride safe. Bye!